Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Coming at you with another lesson with the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Straits. This is the word that I typed in. And it comes up in the book of Job, chapter 20. To be in straits means to bind, to be distressed, be in distress, be cramped, be narrow, be scant, cause distress, besieged, to suffer distress, vexed, straitened. This means to be put in a position of difficulty. All right, when you're cramped in a tight space, what are you? You're uncomfortable, right? And a lot of people are about to be in straits. A lot of people are about to be in an uncomfortable position. All right, as we see the way how E is setting this thing up, right? This whole NWO agenda, because this is what it's all coming down to. Everything that he has planned, everything that he has set up, it is coming down to what? Or, as he's trying to fulfill his purpose towards his NWO agenda. Okay, now it's funny I mentioned that way, because as we read this, the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 1, it says, "In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating." All right, so this man is going to be in straits. All right, when he's trying to fulfill his NWO, he is not going to be able to do it. Right? He's not going to be able to do it. See, this is something that he wants to accomplish because this is his will to do so. Right? Little does he know is the Most High is going to turn this thing around when he thinks he has everything as he thinks his plan is being, fulfilled or accomplished. All right, this is when the Most High is going to put a stop to it. All right, so that's why it says that's why it says when he's about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. Okay, just when he think he's going to get the job done, he's not going to get the job done. You see? All right, so going back into, the word straits, like I said, with this NWO agenda being pushed, leading up to the MOTB, which we know, right? The Charagma, as everything is leading up to this Charagma, E is about to have people in what? In straits, okay? In a position of uncomfortability, in a position to, in a position where they're either going to have to what? Serve him or serve, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And I'm saying us, meaning us in his faith, us in his truth, he's going to put us in a position where it's either he wants us to bow down to him, right? Or he's going to say, serve who you want to serve, But the rest of the people, they because you got your so-called Christians that, believe in what they believe in or whatnot, right? And, they may even doubt for what they believe in. Don't mean it's the truth. But at the end of the day, if it's not serving, if you're not serving E, then you're going to get cut off. You're going to get put in a tight place, right? So this is what the straits mean, going into straits. Another thing, one of the first scriptures that comes to mind when you think about straits is what? Jeremiah chapter 30. So it says, "Our last for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble." Right? So when you're in straits, what? You're in trouble. Okay? When you're in distress, what? Meaning you're in a situation that is troublesome to you. Okay? And see, this is what we are approaching. We are approaching the day of Jacob's trouble, the day that you Israelites are going to be catching hell. Okay? A day where you're going to be in a very bad condition. Because, you got Jake in a, bad condition now. But Jake is still able to do a lot of things at the moment. Okay? Jake still has access to do a lot of things. But these things are starting to get taken away. These things, that people used to have access to are being taken, and it's going by what? By taking the juice, by taking the serpent jab or not taking the serpent jab. These are one of the ways how he is doing it. And we know what that is leading to. Okay? The MOTB. Okay? The charagma. Right? So it says, "I last for that day is so great that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it." And when it's talking about who should be saved out of it, well, it's talking about the elect. The elect is the only one that's going to make it out of this. Okay? Out of Jacob's trouble. Okay? But even then, you're still going to be witnessing things around you that's going to be taking place. Right? What the scripture says, it's by my side or not. And that's I believe it's in the book of Psalms. Let's see. Fall. But so basically the scripture, I'm trying to quote it or roughly paraphrase it of, I believe it's something along the lines where 1,000 shall fall by my side, but no harm shall come to me. Roughly paraphrasing. Let's see. So things are going to be happening around you, but the Lord is able to have evil and harm to not even touch thee. Okay, for you to be able to escape these things that's happening around you. You see? While you may be seeing people, going through, while they're in straits, so to speak, right? The beautiful thing of Yahweh Shem Shai, hey, if you're a part of his elect, you're taken care of. Like the scriptures say, my servants shall eat. Okay? So you're going to be good, and we got to believe that. See if it's this. Right, because the state of this people is they are in a state of unbelief. This is why a lot of these people, what? It says, you know what? We're going to take the serpent juice because we have no other alternative. We believe in the system. We believe in the government. We believe that this is going to actually work and this is going to make the world a better place. This is what they believe in. Okay? These people that say they believe in the Bible, they don't believe in the Bible. Just like when this charagma thing, gets pushed to the forefront. What are people going to do? The unbelievers. They're going to say, you know what? I believe in this, even though, it's going to be, they're going to have they got wavering belief. I believe in this when it sounds beneficial, when it's, beneficial to me at a point. But now, I can no longer believe in this because it's not beneficial to me because I need the MOTB for this or that. So I'm saying they got faith, they got wavering faith. But see, we got to be steadfast. We got to have that unwavering faith. Okay? That unmovable faith. Okay, to be able to truly stand and be firm for what we believe in. So scripture says, I gotta go to my slipped my mind. Let's get it through. They knew what I wanted. I tied to them. Yep, they know. The book of Acts chapter 14 verse 22, it says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And this is what we're saying, brothers and sisters. This is what we're saying. You want to continue in the faith. You want to continue to stand firm. Okay? That's why the scripture says, and those are the men who stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? So Acts chapter 14 verse 22, it says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation. Through what? Through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. With me saying that, let's go into that word, tribulation. All right, the book of Acts chapter 14. Verse 22. Come on now. It says what? A pressing together, pressure, metaphorically, oppression, affliction, tribulations, distress, and straits. So even we, right? Even we that's, in this faith, right? We're going to be going through straits. Okay, we're going to be, going through tribulation, right? You got to think about it, because Lord, we got to stand firm for what we believe in, and we know that we're not a part of this system. Okay, we don't agree with this system. We're the complete opposite. See, we stand for righteousness. The system is set up and designed, by the left hand, by wickedness. Okay. And they don't believe in, they don't stand for nothing of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. We do. And with them knowing that, what are they going to do? They're going to persecute us. Okay? They're going to persecute us. Right? And what are they going to do? It's going to be an all-out attack on our faith. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be an all-out attack on our faith. So yeah, we know the wicked is going to be in straits. Okay? But we're going to have to go through things as well. That's what it says. Through much tribulation should be entered into the kingdom. Because we got to go through things to prove our loyalty, so to speak, right? And guess what? The elect is already loyal because they're faithful in the womb. Let's see if I can find it real fast. Lord, he knew us from the womb. Right? Let's skip this one. It says Jeremiah 1 verse 5, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, right? I sanctified thee and ordained thee to be a prophet unto the nations. So Lord, you was already chosen, you was already handpicked to do what you're doing. Right? Let's see. I was thinking of something else, but I can't find it at the moment. But yeah, we was already set up from the beginning, right? To have your lot, okay? To be a prophet, you're gonna be a prophet. Believer, you're gonna be a believer. Scoffer, you're gonna be a scoffer. But we don't know who we are. That's what I said. We are the hopeful elect. But if we are part of the elect, right? Well, we're gonna be loyal till the end. No ifs, ands, buts about that. Loyal to the end. Loyal. Even if you're being tortured, loyal. Even if you become a martyr, loyal if, whatever persecution comes against you. But straits are coming, regardless. The straits are coming. Okay? So, I was kind of all over the place a little bit, giving a balanced aspect. But, hey, the spirit had to do what it do. But Lord willing, hope it was edifying. Hey, continue to fight the good fight of faith, brothers and sisters. We got to continue to fight, because we're going to get this victory. They're going to hold this L, and we're going to get this victory. Shalom.